Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome to World of Warcraft Retail. This is going to be a playthrough where we get ready for the Dragonflight expansion. I am rolling on a new server, Stormrage. All of my previous characters are Horde characters, and they are hanging out on Zul'jin, but in Dragonflight, I want to play Alliance. Never really played Alliance in Retail. We've been playing a lot of Alliance in Classic. I do enjoy the Alliance storylines and the Alliance characters. So yeah, this is going to be Dragonflight prep. We are going to be getting this character to max level. My goal in Dragonflight is to heal and deal ranged damage. And so we're going to start things off on a Shaman. I feel like that's a good place to start. We're going to be going through the Exile's Reach campaign here in the beginning. Just kind of checking things out like a new player to the game would, or maybe someone who's returning to the game after a long absence. And yeah, it's been a while since we've done a retail playthrough. I'm excited to get into this Alliance Shaman and see exactly what they have to offer. Let's go ahead and we will just get right into things here.
Soldier of the Noble Alliance, a coalition of kingdoms upholding the ideals of valor and justice across Azeroth. An Alliance expedition sent to explore an uncharted island has recently gone missing. As a bold new recruit, you have joined a rescue mission departing from Stormwind. Find the lost expedition members and bring them home. For the Alliance.
Alright, let's go ahead and disable the tutorials here. Gonna go to display, turn those off. Let's go into our add-ons here. We are going to be using the immersion add-on. I'll show you guys what that does in a second here. I don't think we want to do the extra fade outs. Let's go ahead and turn those off. And we'll reload the UI. Alright, we are going to be using the immersion add-on for this playthrough.
The Alliance leaves no one behind.
And for those of you who are new to the channel, firstly, thank you so much for being here and for clicking on the video. Secondly, a little bit about me. I've been playing WoW for 17 years, and the way I play World of Warcraft is probably a little bit different than the way you've seen other people play it on the internet. And that is that I like to just have a relaxing, immersive time. I don't typically rush to endgame. I don't min-max. I just kind of play how I enjoy playing most. And that's just really having a chill time in the game that we all love. As far as add-ons, immersion is really the only one that we're going to be running with. Otherwise, we're going to be doing an add-on free run. Everything is the base UI. Keeping in mind that all the base UI stuff is going to all change in Dragonflight. All I've really done is moved my target frames down here to the bottom. And yeah, we can just get into things here. Prepare yourself. We're nearing the island where the previous expedition was lost. Warm up on the combat dummies. We need everyone ready for whatever we find on that island.
I need everyone in top form if we're to complete this mission. Show me what you can do.
It's an interesting cast for Lightning Bolt.
Good. Next? That's odd. We weren't expecting rain.
Looks like you kept up your shaman training during our voyage. I'm concerned about the sudden turn in weather. Speak with Private Cole while I speak with the ship's crew.
Keep your guard up. Private Cole will run you through the rest of the drills. I need to discuss this storm with the helmsman.
Private Cole, reporting for duty.
I hope this rain isn't a bad omen. This is supposed to be a simple rescue mission. You'll be sparring with me today. We have to make sure you can handle yourself once we make landfall. Let's see what you've got.
Keep up the good fight. Let's move into sparring positions.
Let's do that, but let's also check some of our settings here. I do tend to keep the music and ambience turned up, so I'm going to try to adjust those now. And let me know about the sound settings. If anything needs to be adjusted up or down, we can definitely do that. Preliminary testing tells me that it's pretty good. But it could always be dialed in more, so let me know, guys. Alright, well, he's going to let us get the first attack in here.
Never run from your opponent. Stand your ground. Remember to always face your enemy. I yield. Well, I'd say you're more than ready for whatever we find on that island.
I would say so too. And something else we have going on down here is I've made what I call an immersion mode tab, and this is going to make it so that we don't see the general scroll, we don't see trade chat or anything like that scrolling. All we're going to see are skill ups, item loot, system messages, and also anything that NPCs say to us. We'll see all that stuff as well. We just won't have the constant distracting scroll.
I bet we'll save the expedition in no time.
You're a skilled shaman recruit. I think you'll prove a welcome addition to the main rescue team.
We'll get stronger together.
Alright. That's it for warming up. You and the other new recruits are a promising bunch, I'll tell you that much. Hold on, what's that sound? I think something big is headed our way.
Captain, we can't weather this storm for long.
Everyone below decks, now! We have a mission to accomplish.
Yeah, well, we didn't make it, did we?
We'll find that missing expedition.
I'm glad you made it out in one piece. Judging by the nearby shipwrecks, I think it's safe to say the missing expedition ran aground here too. We can't move until we've got the remaining survivors back on their feet. Alright, we need to get some first aid kits from the Murlocs.
In large numbers. Take back our supplies, but avoid fighting too many of them at once.
Let's go with something more like this. I think that should be okay. There we go. Turning auto loot on would be good. It's always just amazing to me still that after so much time, auto loot is not turned on automatically. There we go, that should be good. A Lua error. That's fun. Let's hope that doesn't keep happening. The only thing we're using is immersion, and it's up to date. I updated it today. Didn't realize we were actually just one-shotting these guys. And since I play, you know, almost exclusively classic, I will have to remind myself of features like area loot. So I'm not trying to loot all the bodies. Because we don't need to do that here, because quality of life.
We have a mission to accomplish.
Alright, now we have to go ahead and use those first aid kits to get our crew members back on their feet here.
Don't worry. We'll find the expedition.
Yes, but who will find us?
Never seen a storm like that.
Nasty storm. It must have hit the first boat too.
The Alliance leaves no one behind.
We're ready to move. Let's find that missing expedition. I saw a fire near some wreckage up ahead. We should investigate to see if there are more survivors.
Stay focused and sharp. You three, scour the island for any sign of the expedition. Recruit, you and I will scout ahead.
Lots of people on today in this instance of the Exile's Reach. Now, this is the day that the experience buff begins again for retail. So I'm expecting, like us, that lots of people will take advantage of that to get their characters ready and where they want them to be for Dragonflight. Today is October 4th for me. I mean, you guys can see that by looking up here. You know exactly what day and what time it is. Yeah, and local time is also 2 o'clock as well as realm time. So Stormrage is a US East server that is mainly Alliance. And I guess it would be considered a mega server, which is where I want to be. I want to be where the Alliance players are at.
Alaria!
The others were taken, need food. Alright, let's get her some food.
We'll find that missing expedition.
You would come.
Of course I did. He's my son. But more than that, he's a soldier of the Alliance. We leave no one behind.
I think that would go the other way. He's a soldier of the Alliance, but more than that, he's my son. That's how I would have said it. Sorry, cute little porcupine, we need your meat. We can also take on the goats for meat. But yeah, you'll notice we don't have the experience buff yet. You actually don't get it, I don't think, until you hit level 10. Maybe it's just that during Exile's Reach you don't get it. And you'll get the buff after you leave the starting experience. Should we go get this chest? Yeah, I think we should. Now we just need to cook the meat.
The Quillboar ambushed us.
Eat first, Alaria. You need your strength. The Alliance leaves no one behind.
Alaria says the Quillboar kidnapped the rest of the expedition, including my son. Chances are we'll have to brave the Quillboar's den. That's no small feat. They are more aggressive and intelligent than the Murlocs you faced earlier.
Don't leave your post unattended. Recruit. Quillboar are far deadlier than Murlocs. You need to be ready for the dangers ahead.
Alright, she's going to want to do a little bit of sparring with us to make sure that we are semi-competent in pushing our buttons.
Alright, let's see what you know.
I know that I'm going to shoot you with a lightning bolt.
Good. Use lightning bolt to strike at your foes when they're far away from you. Nicely done. Use primal strike when you're in melee range of your target. Fine work. Now let's try using lightning bolt again.
Don't
Brace
kick me.
yourself.
Oh, she kicked me. She will punch you to the range you need to be at to be most
Remember,
effective.
you can deal plenty of damage as your foe is running towards you. Don't rely on lightning bolt when your target is close.
The cast
Use
was
primal
finishing.
strike
Listen,
and
lady.
swing your weapon instead. Let's practice your
The
ranged
cast was
combat.
finishing.
It gives you an advantage against foes who have to get close to you. Use your initial distance to your advantage. Assault your enemy with lightning bolts. Overwhelm your foe with melee attacks. You're getting the hang of this.
She doesn't tell us about flame shock at all, which I feel like is an oversight.
Good. You're ready
She
to
popped
face
a
the
potion.
Quillboar.
That's awesome.
Let's get our people back.
I never noticed that she pops a potion there.
The Alliance leaves no one behind.
Greetings.
The Quillboar kidnapped the rest of the expedition and took them to the north. I heard mention of needing more sacrifices for some sort of ritual. Please, you must rescue them. Captain Garrick's son was part of the group. He swore his mother would save us all.
We'll head north and rendezvous with the others. Ilaria, recover your stamina before pushing forward. I've never given up on any member of the Alliance. I'm not about to start by failing my son.
Over here. The Quillboar are conducting some sort of ritual. That expedition is counting on us.
I've got some good news and some very, very bad news. There's a member of the expedition trapped by the Quillboar up ahead. Let's go over the plan to rescue him. From what I can gather, the Quillboar are performing a necromantic ritual on one of the expedition members. Their chief is Geolord Grekog. He is the one who seeks to drain the life from our friend. So we'll take out Grekog, and we will also kill 7 Quillboar while we are at it.
Let's go. Those monsters have my son.
Henry, I didn't see him, but I'm sure he's still alive.
I know. I raised him to overcome any challenge.
We serve the Jail Lord! The ogres give us strength or power. Thorns take you.
Thorns take you. That's actually really funny. Alright, we do have a rare spawn ogre back here. Let's make our way into the back and see if we can tag him. And Geolord Grekog just respawned over to our left. So let's focus on grabbing those guys. The Geolord, we can probably sneak by these two and tag him really quick.
Intruders! You will be our next sacrifice!
We will get out of here as soon as we finish the kill quest and grab this rare spawn.
Sacrifice for ritual. The Geolord will not lose.
There is a chest over here. Let's grab the chest. And what do we have? We have some bracers to equip. There we go.
You're Captain Garrick, Henry's mother. You always said you'd come for us.
Well, he was right. Now, where's the rest of the
Necromancy
expedition?
is nothing next to techno. I'm not sure, but I know how we can find out. Bring back something
What can I
interesting.
do for you?
There's no problem that engineering. I brought along a miniaturized Scout-O-Matic 5000. Let's just unshrink it. Whoops, too big. A slight adjustment, and it a try. Come in. It seems the Scout-O-Matic 5000's camera is working as expected.
It has a camera? Then why does anyone need to be up there?
As a backup, of course. What if the machine were to break? We wouldn't be able to see. I mean, I doubt anything of the sort will happen. Just don't jostle it around too much.
Quiet. I see something.
We will take your soul and raise the dragon from the dead.
The full force of the Alliance will rain down upon you.
Ha! Our dragon will crush them. We have other rituals to oversee. Savor the final moments of your life.
They're bringing a dragon back from the dead? How are we going to deal with that?
We have to stop the sacrifice. But it would take an army to get through all of the undead.
Or science. The resizer can enlarge one of the nearby boars so it can trample all of those monsters flat.
We don't have any other choice. My son's life is on the line.
I have to say, I really like the Exile's restarting experience, and I kind of hope that in Dragonflight we see this kind of storytelling throughout the questing hubs. Where you kind of stick with the same characters over time, they move around with you, and you kind of do stuff with a cast of characters. That's really, really cool, really good in-game storytelling.
Let me know how it goes. One giant boar coming up. Let's just calibrate the resizer.
And by resizer you mean proton pack, right?
Oops, too small. Let's see.
Looks like a World of Warcraft proton pack to me.
Okay, try it now.
We better not cross the streams.
Yikes. Ooh, that won't do it all.
Although it can't get much worse than that.
Try again. Eureka! A giant boar! Let's report back to the captain.
We have a mission to accomplish. Keep your guard up. We'll deal with the army. The rest of you, push forward and set up camp once we've cleared a path.
Mother! I knew you'd save us!
Order the boar to trample. It's the only way to take down the larger ones. Something's happening to the boar. Hang on, recruit.
Hanging on.
We've dealt with the undead. Now let's finish
It
off
could have
that
been worse. He
necromancer
could have
and save my
exploded
son.
into red mist all around us. That could have been a lot more gruesome than it was. So, all right, let's take out Torgok here. He's still draining the soul out of our buddy, despite the fact that we've trampled everybody out here to death, to undeath, to re-death. I guess they were already dead and then risen and now dead again.
Good riddance. Let's go check on Henry.
Let's go ahead and equip the necklace.
I'm sorry.
The
I
gloves.
tried to fight the ogres. They were too strong.
Henry, always remember that you are more than your mistakes. Now, Private Garrick, I want a full situation report.
You're a true hero.
Thank you, stranger. I thought I was going to be punished for failing to save my friends. I'm relieved that I was mistaken.
Watch out for ogres. Yes, Mother. Captain Garrick.
We disappear. We were right there.
Are using necromancy to raise a dragon from the dead. They need sacrifices like us to fuel their magic. They're about to start a ritual. It's already begun. They're going to use the life force they gathered to reanimate the dragon.
Then we need to move quickly. Recruit Private Garrick. The Alliance never gives up hope, even in the face of disaster. We'll put a stop to these rituals before the ogres can complete them. Let's go.
In my opinion, these cutscenes are already super cool. I really can't wait to see what they do with their cutscenes now that they've developed like the lip syncing technology and stuff that they implemented in the most recent Shadowlands patch. They had all those like new cutscenes that were in-game cutscenes, but they had all the cool lip syncing working. Can't wait to see what that looks like in Dragonflight. Because cutscenes like that are already really good.
Ogres and necromancy.
Let's learn about vendors here. We're going to sell all of our stuff, except for the new hammer, which we are going to equip. And we'll buy a tabard.
Safe travels.
Together, we'll see our way through this.
Let's talk to our Ghost Wolf buddy. He wants us to free some of his Spirit Wolf friends who've been trapped here due to the necromantic energies of the ogres.
Burn the blossoms to peer into the spirit.
Oh, we have to burn blossoms first, okay.
Beware of what you might see.
Yep.
Recruit? Who are you talking to?
No, buddy, don't mind us. We're not doing anything we shouldn't be doing. Just gonna burn some plants and breathe them in and see some spirits, no big deal. It's really cool how every class has their own class quest in this little experience. Just to kind of give you some flavor for your class and get you immersed a little bit, I really do like this starting experience a lot. It's one of the best things they've added to WoW in a long time, in my opinion. Especially if you're a new player to the game or someone who's been away for a really, really long time.
Oh, I've heard about shaman doing this sort of thing.
Yeah, have you?
Spirits, yes?
Yes,
Find
just spirits.
My packmates. They can still be freed from their bonds.
We're on it, buddy.
The ogre's necromancy has ravaged the spirit world.
It's kind of a weird effect they use here. I wonder if this bothers some people. Seems okay.
You must stop the ritual.
It gets weirder the more you move the camera.
You must stop the ritual before it is completed. My pack and I will always be with you. Call upon us when you are in need.
And when you're seeing these F buttons down here, I'm not actually hitting the F buttons on my
Whoever
keyboard.
you were talking to, I hope they have
These
some
are
wisdom.
bound to a Logitech G600 gaming mouse, so when you see me hitting these function keys, I'm not hitting them on the keyboard, they're mapped to the mouse, and I'm just hitting them with my thumb, so I have a bunch of buttons that I can hit really easily. By just moving my thumb, it makes playing the game a lot better of an experience than trying to hit them all on the keyboard.
I just want to get back to the mainland.
Captain Garrick wants us to search west of the camp for any other members of the expedition. Ilaria and I will go on ahead, meet us to the west, and we'll see what we can find.
Watch yourself out there.
Okay.
Alright, let's see what we can find.
And then these guys are going to go scout a different direction. I don't think it matters what order we do this in.
I'll try my best to help.
They're going to go near the Harpy Roost.
Stay away from dark magic. Keela and I will scout ahead. We'll meet you to the north, just outside the Harpy Den.
Let's go do the stuff over here first. And get the spiders out of the way.
I shouldn't have left Ironforge.
It is good to see you.
The winds whisper of people being trapped in the pit. It seems there may be more members of the expedition within. I fear it will be up to you to make the descent and save the survivors. There should be 6 in total, though the winds say that 1 is further away from the others.
Good
Farewell.
luck. Those survivors are counting on you.
Rescue anyone you can find. Is someone there? Help! Elune, guide them to me.
I will harvest your life force. And then those who sealed me in here shall. You will be kindling for the flame! If I die, so.
You saved my life. Allow me to return the favor. Hop on.
Okay, yep, let's hop on. Looks like we're gonna ride her out of here.
Elune,
And we don't have
please
control over
shield
this
us
part.
from harm.
So when she runs through the fire, that's not me. That's all her.
Out of the way, little spiders. These poor creatures. We cannot stop to help them. By the light, you're alive!
You did a good job saving those people and dealing with those spiders.
Those spiders were victims too. They just lost their home.
Yeah, well, I guess you could see it that way.
You should have known better than to say that to a druid.
Ah, you were just telling me how much you hate spiders.
The light shines on all creatures. That does not mean I have to like them.
I really like the way that they act out their classes. I think that's really cool to add flavor to the classes, add context and lore to the world. Really nice touches here.
We can't rest until we stop the ritual.
Aurelia Dreamchaser is a druid of the Cenarian Circle, an order dedicated to protecting the wilds of Azeroth. Thank you for rescuing her. Her aid is sure to be of use against the ogres.
Stay focused and sharp.
Okay, now we need to go help Henry over here to the east. At some point we're going to get a quest to do over here for a light elemental, if I remember correctly, but maybe it doesn't open up until we do these quests for our party. Oh, you know, it's opened up right now. Let's go ahead and grab this and get it out of the way. I think it gives us a little speed boost for 10 minutes. If I recall correctly.
How can I dispel the foul magic that binds me here? I attempted to bring an end to these rituals. But the ogres ensnared me, drained my power. Free me so I might recover, and pass some of my power to you. The spell is weakening. The light returns to me. Ah, freedom. You have my gratitude. Accept my blessing and end.
It seems the Harpies are holding one of your people captive.
That's Meredy, our mage. We have to rescue her. We have to rescue my friends.
It seems the Harpies are up to no good. We'll need your help with this.
Be careful out there.
Our expedition's mage, Meredy Huntswell, is being held by the Harpies. We've got to stop their ritual and rescue Meredy. You lead the charge. Keela and I will back you up if things look dire. We also need to collect 5 Harpy totems, or burn them rather.
Stay away from dark magic.
Come.
And while we're at it, we'll kill 10 Harpies and their allies.
Let's deal with those Harpies. I just hope Meredy is okay.
She will be. Come on.
We do have a Flame Tongue weapon. Imbue your weapon with the element of fire for an hour, causing each of your attacks to deal 1 additional fire damage. I'm kind of assuming it's talking about melee attacks, which I don't know how many melee attacks we're going to be doing as an elemental shaman. Maybe quite a few, maybe none at all. Got a new chest piece. And we got some new bracers. We still need a couple Harpies and their allies. We can come over here. Oh, hi there. That's exactly what we needed. How nice of you to join us. Oh, we area looted from all the way back here. That's actually amazing. Alright. Onward we go then. I'll fight the Harpies that come. Can you use your magic to break free?
I'll cast a spell to get myself out of here. Keep the Harpies off of me.
At least I can always go for seconds.
I kind of forget that dwarves can be mages. Maybe I forgot that. Maybe I never knew that. But yeah, dwarves can be mages. Who knew? We're still waiting, I guess. Here we go.
Hang in there. I'm here to help.
Keep fighting. I'll heal you.
Something huge is headed this way.
We can beat it if we fight together. For the Alliance!
There! Come on! Let's get out of here while we can! What's on your mind?
You rescued me from a grim fate. Being a practicing mage, I always figured one of my own spells would do me and not a harpy.
Huh? Time to get to work.
You're a true hero.
We did it. What a rush. Is this how it feels to be an adventurer? I could get used to it. Let's head back to camp and inform the captain of our success. Feature unlocked. Area looting. But we've already had area looting?
Be careful out there. The
Confused.
captain will be thrilled. Let's get back to camp and deliver the good news.
Let's do that. I almost feel like we run faster with this buff than we do... I really can't tell a difference. I really can't tell a difference.
All thanks to this recruit.
Good work. Now get some rest. We'll find the others soon.
We've rescued everyone except for the expedition's captain. Lindy Scoutomatic spotted her just outside Darkmaul Citadel. Merity has come up with an interesting plan to rescue the captain. It may be our only
Don't
chance.
leave your post on a recruit. You're with us. The rest of you, stay here while we head to the Citadel.
Good day to you.
Let's vendor the stuff that we don't need.
See you later.
Ogres and necromancy.
Alright, I hope you're a good actor because you're about to play a very tough crowd. We need to get inside Darkmaw Citadel, rescue the captain of the expedition, and stop the ogre necromancer behind all of this. Merity is going to cast an illusion to make you look like an ogre, and you're going to take us all in as prisoners. The plan is inventive, but it's the best way to get behind enemy
Keep your
lines.
guard up. Lives depend on us.
Necromancy. Oh, not even one. If you feel a strange tingle, that means the illusion is working.
Oh, is that what it means?
All right, recruit. Just act like an ogre and get us inside
Strange
the
tingle could mean a lot of things.
Don't use big words. In fact, don't say anything at all. Just smile and wave.
Don't talk, yeah. Don't talk. Because if you talk, you're still gonna sound like a female dwarf.
Go to cooking pit. Wave at Gorgroth. Show what you got.
Keep moving. Let's see what we can learn about the ritual.
What do we have here? All the sacrifices we thought we lost.
Type / dance while in the cooking area. Is this the cooking area?
It is time to complete the ritual atop the Citadel.
They all dance.
Bow before us.
I've never done that before. That's amazing.
Recruit, I think you're taking the ogre act a little too far.
Totally worth it. I think you're taking the ogre act a little too far. That's really awesome. Yeah, I've never did the / dance there. I never even saw the prompt before. Very, very cool.
Captain Kelra! No. How can we break these seals?
There is always a way, Henry. Together, we'll see our way through this.
Captain Kelra won't last much longer. We need to acquire the ward stones to break the ritual before it kills her. We'll hold the line here. Take out to the ogre lieutenants and get those ward stones.
Gorgroth mentioned ward stones. Find them so we can free the captain.
We have to rescue my friends.
We'll also slay 8 ogres,
It needed some magic.
and we will blow up their catapults while we are doing that.
We get big power from ritual.
Negative. No power for you.
You gonna stop living? We smash good. Me get smashed. Roar. sacrifice! You know, stop it! Me speak too soon!
Alright, well that's all fine and good. We still need a handful of ogres. We only got 2 out of 8 and all that. Let's hope for some respawns here pretty soon. Here we go.
I'll say smash! Me smash!
Necromancers? Oh, not even one.
I'll try my best to help.
And let's take out the rune stones.
Thank you for saving me. But we still need to stop Golgroth. I owe you my life.
So these stones were used to bind me? The ogres clearly were concerned about your thwarting their plans. Thank you for saving me, but we have no time to lose. The ogres will not stop until they have raised the dragon. Golgroth plans to raise a powerful dragon, Ravnir, from the dead. He conducts the dark ritual atop his citadel. You have stymied his efforts by saving me and my crew. You must storm the citadel and stop him from completing the ritual. His dark magic is an affront to the light.
The ritual must be stopped.
Use the dungeon finder. Enter the Darkmaul Citadel. There we go. Looks like we're here by ourselves with just the NPCs. Sometimes it puts you with other players, sometimes it doesn't. This time it didn't. So we'll see how this goes. It's probably just going to make it a lot slower. There we go, now we got some other players. That's going to speed things up substantially. If they ever come into the instance.
We've almost cleared the room. Keep pushing.
This place is full of necrotic energy. They must be close to reanimating the dragon. That's one of Gorgroth's top lieutenants. Can we really defeat him?
We haven't come this far to quit now. Recruit, you lead the attack. I'll charge in after you.
You no stop ritual!
I'll keep his attacks focused on me. Henry, you heal us up.
Understood, Captain.
Never see Gorgroth win.
There's a nice little weapon for us, a blue mace.
We've got Gorgoth cornered.
Let's equip that. We'll equip the gloves. I don't know where those guys were going. That was a little weird.
Grabnir will destroy you all!
Now, everyone!
There are the NPCs.
No! He's completing the ritual! Nothing happened. I think we stopped it.
Foolish ogre! You have given me nowhere near enough power!
Don't give up! We can still win!
We can win as long as we don't stand in the breath attack.
Your dance will nourish me!
We've done it! The ogres and their dragon have been defeated, and the storm is cleared. Recruit, speak to me when you're ready to leave the Citadel. We need to find a way back to Stormwind. We can't rest until we stop the...
Alright, good times.
Look,
Very fun.
Alliance reinforcements!
There you are! We've been trying to get through the storm to reach you.
Ogres and necromancy. A dangerous combination. Excellent work, Recruit. Hop on a griffin and fly home to Stormwind.
Let's go ahead and activate Elemental. I think we're going to do Elemental Resto. Which fits my goals for Dragonflight. I want to heal and do range DPS. Let's do that. And yeah, let's go ahead and fly out of here.
The rest of those ogres are running for the hills! They never stood a chance.
In time, the island will heal from their dark rituals.
Look on the horizon! One of our airships approaches!
A true testament to the strength of the Alliance. Come on, recruits. Let's go home.
Stormwind City, capital of the noble Alliance. Though they hail from many different lands, the races of the Alliance convene in Stormwind on matters of trade and diplomacy. Their age-old enemy, the savage Horde, poses an ever-present threat. But no matter the challenge, the soldiers of Stormwind stand ready to face it. Representing the stout and enduring dwarves of Ironforge, you have emerged from the mountain and stand ready to face any challenge. Azeroth faces countless threats. Bold heroes are needed to rise up and defend her. For the Alliance!
Alright, well from here I think we're going to follow the track right into Battle for Azeroth content. Let's turn that down a bit. Stormwind music is always loud. I prefer that content to any of the other content in the game. It's the newest content we can do that keeps us firmly grounded in Azeroth. That being said, to get from 50 to 60, we'll have to do some Shadowlands stuff. But in the time being, we can kind of follow this through and go into, go to Kul Tiras and stuff like that.
Good to see you, recruit.
And it has a good flow to it.
Best of luck to you.
Now that we're back in Stormwind, I need to deliver my mission report to King Rin. In the meantime, I've asked Lindy to accompany you across the city. There's a lot to see and do in Stormwind. Feel free to explore at your leisure. Alright, let's
Feel free to explore the city with Lindy while
equip the rest of our gear here.
I'll send word once we have our next
Looking
mission.
pretty good.
Best of luck to you.
I don't usually wear helmets. We'll wear it for a little while, but eventually we will probably hide it. We'll wear it for now, because it does look pretty cool as far as helmets go. Let's talk to Lindy here.
It's good to be back in Stormwind.
She's going to help us get our mount and stuff, so let's talk to the guard. It's teaching new players basic stuff about how to interact with the game. The Old Town Stable Master.
Be careful.
Nothing compares to the power Old Town. Here we come. It's a bit of a run, so follow me and don't get lost.
It's not that big of a run, but yeah. And you can see now, if we look up here, we do have the Winds of Wisdom experience buff. It's going to increase all experience gains by 50%, so leveling didn't take a long time before the buff, and it's probably going to take, obviously, a lot less time with the buff, but it should be an enjoyable leveling experience. To get this character capped and ready to go into Dragonflight, into the Dragon Isles. And we're going to have pre-patch probably around the 25th of this month or so. Let's see if that's a Tuesday. It is a Tuesday. It is a Tuesday. The holdup is we're going the wrong way. So yeah, we have a few weeks to get there. We have, a month and a half basically before we need to be at level cap. This guy just wants us to stick right next to him, doesn't he? There we go. But yeah, it feels like a good time to jump back into retail. Get our retail legs under us a little bit. Enjoy the accelerated leveling process. And be at home here on my new server. So yeah, I've played on Zul'jin for as long as I can remember. Before that I played on Karn, and originally I played on the Dalaran server. But through that whole time I've always been Horde. And I've been playing my Horde Paladin for a long time, and this time going to Dragonflight, I really want to change things up. And yeah, that's why we're here on the Alliance.
Hey there. Safe travels.
Hello.
Let's purchase our riding skill.
Have a good one.
Good day to you. See you around.
It's good to be back in Stormwind. Let's visit a trainer to learn about specializing your skill set.
Indeed, let's do that. They put all the trainers back here conveniently. We've already learned our specialization, but if you didn't know what you were doing, this would walk you through a little bit.
Hi.
Into picking your spec.
An excellent choice, indeed.
Safe travels. See you soon.
Nothing compares to the power of the pig and whistle.
And now we learn about setting our Hearthstone. We could go ahead and we can get our mount out, though. That would be a great idea. Filter by ground. Well, we could use anything, I guess. I want to use something normal looking. I don't like flashy mounts that distract too much. So maybe we will go ahead and use the RAM for the time being. There's probably something like a little bit higher res we could use that wouldn't be distracting. No, these are all older models. Swift Mountain Horse might not be bad. And we look okay on that. We're riding it bareback, which is a little weird. The Wandering Ancient. Maybe we'll do this for now.
The Horde raided and destroyed most of the city a number of years ago. But as you can see, it's been rebuilt.
I thought Deathwing destroyed the city a number of years ago.
You need something? See you around.
Set the Hearthstone.
See you later.
Sorry for interrupting. I have orders from Captain Garrick.
Alright.
Good to see you again, recruit.
I've been looking all over Stormwind for you. The captain has delivered her report to the king. It appears that Stormwind requires your services yet again. The leaders of the Alliance have gathered together for a meeting at Stormwind Keep, and your presence has been requested by King Rin himself. I was instructed to find you and deliver the message without delay.
And will be briefed when you report to Stormwind Keep.
And the way I like to imagine why we go into battle for Azeroth is I just kind of imagine that we are like a low-level functionary who is being sent to kind of be an envoy and an assistant basically to Jaina. Because obviously at this point, our character hasn't done a lot canonically. This character just did their first things in Exile's Reach, so we're not like a long-lived vanilla character. We don't have that storied history. So when I think about how they're sending us off to fight the Horde, helping to recruit the Cultirans and stuff, I just think of us being sent along as like an assistant who gets embroiled into bigger and bigger plots, and that actually fits really well on the Alliance side if you think of yourself just like as an envoy or functionary. It helps with immersion to not assume that you're just some great hero because you went on one expedition.
It is good to hear your mission was a success, Captain. Ah, this must be the new recruit. Welcome.
We've been through a lot together.
Excellent, you're here. King Rin and the others have been awaiting your arrival.
We'll meet again.
King Rin has called us together for an urgent war council. It seems that there was some trouble with the Horde while we were away. The king was impressed with the valor and bravery that you demonstrated during the mission to Exile's Reach. Now that you've arrived, the meeting will begin without delay.
War against the Horde weighs heavily on my mind. What news do you bring, Spymaster?
I have received word that the Horde has joined forces with the Zandalari Empire. Their naval might has now vastly increased.
Then we must make new allies of our own. Jaina, what of Kultiras? Their fleet is second to none on the open seas. Can you convince them to rejoin the Alliance and add their strength to ours?
I must at least try. Without their support, our ships will be no match for the combined Horde and Zandalari navies. I will return with the Kultiran fleet, or not at all.
Be careful, Jaina. Light be with you.
Anduin, need I remind you that Jaina is the reason Kultiras left the Alliance? They will never welcome her back.
That is why she will not be going alone.
That's right, she'll have her trusty assistant / clerical worker.
A king is only as noble as
The Horde have forced our hand yet again. This cannot stand.
is only as noble as the causes he serves.
Kaltiris is the greatest naval power on Azeroth and a former member of the Alliance, but we've had little contact with him since Jaina's father, Lord Admiral Dalen Proudmoore, was killed at Theramore. Many have said that Jaina believed so deeply in the promise of peace between the Alliance and Horde that she betrayed her own father on that day. Perhaps she feels it is time to put the past to rest. Loath as I am to put Jaina at risk, Kaltiris must rejoin the Alliance. Light be with you.
Captain Garrick speaks highly of you, recruit. I am certain that Jaina can depend on you. And so
Good
can
to
the
see
Alliance.
you, recruit.
This is where we part ways, Captain. Thank you for everything.
I know you have a bright future ahead of you. Stay safe out there, and always remember your training.
So yeah, from what I read, we're going to see the Exile's Reach characters again somewhere in Dragonflight, and I'm really looking forward to that. I really liked all the characters. I feel like if the game focuses more on new characters and building new characters into the lore, growing their stories and their place in the world, it's going to be a lot more interesting to a lot of players than just dealing with the same characters that we've seen over and over and over again throughout every expansion, you know? I feel like the Jainas and the Thralls of the world have had their time to shine, and it's kind of time for a new age of heroes and a new age of characters to take the forefront, in my opinion.
Hello. Safe travels.
Let's ride on over to the docks. And yeah, so after this, we'll be going into battle for Azeroth stuff. There's lots of cool zones there to quest in, really interesting side storylines and main storylines to get into. How much of it we'll get to see before we hit level 50, I don't know. But we're going to see what we can, and we're just going to have a chill, relaxing, leveling experience. Usually the episodes are going to be about an hour long. This one probably is about an hour, might run a little bit longer being in episode 1. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed the content so far, leaving a like and subscribing to the channel would help me out a lot. And I'll be putting these videos up pretty regularly. We do have lots of time. My goal is to get this character capped by the 25th. I believe that's when we are going to get to the pre-patch. And when pre-patch opens up, I'm going to level up an Evoker just to see what the Drakthir starting experience is like. So I'd like to have this character on this server already established and max level by then. Shouldn't be that hard to do with the experience buff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here and for the support. Let me know what you think. And as always, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back here again sometime very soon. Bye for now.